Samsung washer retake code. Check thermistor. No issue. Checked heating element, no issue. Only other item I thought it could be the main PCB. Changed it and still tay after about 10 seconds of turning power on. Reset EPROM etc. Still not working. Help.
Hello, and thank you for using this service. I'll be helping you with your problem today. There are only two things that can cause the tay error, and that's a bad sensor or a bad control board. It sounds like you've already changed out the main relay board, so if you're still getting the tay error, check the wires in between the board and the sensor. Ohm them out to make sure they are good. If they check good, then you'll need to replace the thermistor even if it appears to test good.
Have the new thermistor. Old and new check out fine. Main PCB is the control board. Correct. Just replace that also. Thermistor just has two small cables.
Nothing else would cause the problem, nothing? So you must go back and follow the wires between the board and the sensor. Either your sensor came bad, the board came bad, or the wires in between have a bad connection. It's really that simple.
Oh. Okay. Just one more thing, Tyler. I removed the thermistor, put them in cold and warm water, and homed them out. They worked fine. Two small cables just go to main PCB in the back. At least that's what I see, Doc. Can anything else be broken?
Correct, the wires just go from the thermistor to the main PCB. I would venture to say that the thermistor is not likely going to be the problem, since they both test out the same in cold and warm water. That being said, if the screen shows tay on it all the time as soon as you plug the dryer in and not after you press the start button to start a cycle, then you have a bad display board because the logic in the front display board is just confused and it's not resetting. It should at least get rid of the error when you unplug the washer and plug it back in. Then allow you to select a cycle, at which point the error will reoccur again after starting the cycle if you really have a problem with the relay board or the thermistor sensor or the wiring.
When washer is plugged in, the display is off. When I press power, I can change cycles, press buttons, etc. But after 10 seconds or so, take code without starting any cycle. Just to confirm, there are only two PCBs. The main PCB and display, correct? If so, I would agree that somehow the wires are not up to snuff. I will strip and reset. Do you agree?
The fact that the error appears without starting a cycle would mean it has nothing to do with the wires, the sensor, or the main PCB. It sounds like your display board is just faulty. The main PCB doesn't even check the thermistor until after you start a cycle and it begins to fill with water. You can check the wires if you'd like, but to me it sounds like your display board needs to be replaced.
Well, that's the only thing left. I guess I have a main PCB and thermistor for the future. Cost of display PCB and possible part hash.
Sure, the part number is DC9200256A and it costs about $100 to $110 or so.
If you have a home improvement or appliance question and want to chat with an expert now, visit justanswer.com/YTHI.